A man was on Monday committed to 30 days in civil jail after failing to raise 9.5 million shillings as ordered by the court following an unsuccessful petition against the election of Mathira MP Rigathi Gachagua.
Now, according to the court documents, Michael Gichuru neither obeyed the decree nor satisfied the court that he is entitled to be discharged from custody.
Gachagua emerged victor against Wambura Wamaranga in the race for the Mathira parliamentary seat in the August 8, 2017 election. All right, so let's cross over to Nyeri, where Martin Munene is standing by. Martin, so Michael Gichuru, is he already in jail? Are there any options now, or is it too late for him?
All right, a very good morning to you, Sam Gichuru. We're coming to you from the Nyeri Law Courts, where that particular incident took place yesterday. Now, this particular gentleman was ordered by the courts to pay 9.5 million shillings as the cost of the petition that he'd brought before the court challenging the election of Mathira Member of Parliament Rigathi Gachagua. He lost that particular petition in February last year, and it was dismissed by the Justice Jairus Anga with cost to the petitioner, and months later that particular cost was determined to be 9.5 million shillings, and up to date this particular gentleman has not been able to raise the amount of money that is required, and therefore the registrar or the deputy registrar of the court, G. Bosibori, executed that particular order that required, or that was addressed to the Commissioner of Prisons, that required that this particular gentleman be held in a civil prison, not for days not exceeding 30 days, or until such a time as he's able to execute the order, which is paying that particular amount. Sam, I must say that this particular gentleman is or was a voter in that particular region, that is Mathira constituency, and according to court documents, he was one of the employees of one of the petitioners, one of the people who was actually in the race, that is Wambura Wamaranga. He was not himself taking part in the election as a candidate. He was just a voter, and of course it's unfortunate that he's not able to raise that amount of money. But now, of course, the questions of whether in future we're going to see voters coming out to challenge elections is a question that is yet to be answered. So as we speak, Sam, this particular gentleman is in custody, and he will only be released according to that particular document until he will not be released until he's able to pay the amount that is 9.5 million shillings, Sam. But at the same time, it is clear that he should not be held for more than those 30 days. And an interesting thing is that the court also fixed an amount which is 1,800 shillings per DM as the rate of the monthly allowance, or for the subsistence of this particular or for this particular individual when he's being held. It's also clear that of course the law is going to be followed. If he's able to clear the bill, then he's going to be a free man, but until he's able to do that, he remains in custody for the next 30 days. That is from yesterday, for the next 30 days. Sam, back to you.
All right, Martin, just for clarity's sake, so he is serving jail term for 30 days. So once the 30 days are over, he will still have to pay the 9.5 million shillings, or is that it?
All right. According to this particular document, Sam, it is clear that he has to fulfill the obligations of that particular order, and it says that according to, or he has to be dealt with according to the provisions of Section 42 of the Civil Procedures Act of 1948, Sam, and therefore even what happens to him after this 30 days elapses is stipulated in the law, and that is what is going to happen to him. But for now he remains in custody up to, if he'll not have been, been able to clear that bill for the next 30 days, Sam, he'll be in that custody. But of course, we're going to be following up to see if he's going to be able to pay up, and if he does not pay up, then of course we're going to see what happens, because this was an order that was issued by the court that he had to take, care of the 9.5 million shillings, which was the cost of the suit that he brought in court.